So in this video, I want to show you one of the most important things about paint polishing, and it is how to correctly prime these polishing pads. So we have 3 different kinds of pads that we sell in these kits, but there are 2 different materials. There are wool pads and there are foam pads, and they need to be primed differently. So the first one I'm going to show you is how to correctly prime the wool pads. It doesn't matter whether this is the blue wool pad or the yellow wool pad, this process is the same. So what we need to achieve here is we need to get all of these fibers with a very thin coating of this liquid before it ever touches the paint. And you need to do this process when these pads are dry to the touch. So that doesn't matter if they're brand new out of the package or if you have washed them. If the pads are dry, this is the priming process that you need to go through. So what we want to see is that all of these fibers have a really thin amount of liquid on them. The outer edge is not that important, but you want to make sure that you don't have any dry pockets. So this is what it should look like. We are going to put the tool on speed 2. We're going to go up on the paint and we're going to pull the trigger for anywhere between 15 and 20, maybe 30 seconds, depending on how hot the panel is and how hot or cold it is outside. So you hold it essentially in one spot. You can move it around nice and slowly. So that's what we want to see. If you have any dry spots or dry pockets where there are no compound, add a little bit and then go back down in the paint. So to prime the foam pads, the process is a little bit different than it is with wool. What we want to achieve here with the foam pads is a very thin X on the face of the pad. So same thing as the wool, we're going to go to speed 2, down on the paint, pull the trigger. And you'll see nice even coverage all the way out to the edge of the foam. This is a correctly primed foam pad.